Why do you and I agree on morality like 87.5%? I'm a religious Jew. You're an atheist. Why do we agree on those things? I'll tell you, I mean, I can give you my answer.
Yeah, please.
Because we probably grew up a few miles from each other in a Western society that has several thousand years of biblical history behind it. And so you can think that you hit that triple and you formed your own morality, but the reality is you were born morally on third base.
No, okay. We got that morality from the Enlightenment, which was an anti-religious movement. The founding fathers, they weren't religious people. They were deists. They weren't particularly Christy.
Thomas Jefferson used the morality of the Bible when he was ripping all the miracles out of the Bible.
Yes.
He literally wrote a version of the Bible without the miracles. I mean, that
we
is
discussed this the last time I was here, and you were talking about all of Jesus's teachings and how this was really radical new stuff, right? And how it changed the world.
His basic philosophy, yes.
And how without that, I mean, I think it's worth understanding that what the pivot point in history when we talk about Judeo-Christian ethics, but more specifically Christian ethics, what a turning point in history that represented for within the Roman Empire and beyond in terms of medicine, in terms of care for the widow and the orphan. Much of what we would consider to be sort of good moral ethical behavior was not in fact a commonplace or mainstream thing several centuries ago. And so I think to Ben's point, some of that
Why do we still do it? Why do we still admire it?
Because cut flowers die. Meaning that if the flower is the result of the root, and then you cut the flower, you can live on with a secular humanistic morality, be a moral person, be a good person, but it does not systemically maintain.